Hey, it's not a replay, Tammy. I'm actually live, but I gotta feed the doggies. I'm gonna feed the dogs. I'm hungry, and I have got to place all these orders and get my stuff caught up. I will say that I didn't know this about Rochelle Beachy, and I saw a video of hers. Why does Rochelle Beachy talk in the third person? Like, she was showing a video about how she's just so torn up and she's so godly, and God has put duct tape on her mouth because God just takes care of her that way. But in the beginning of this video, she said, come on in, Rochelle Beachy has things she needs to say. And I'm like, wait a minute, aren't we watching Rochelle Beachy? Is there another person that's going to come in and say something? Oh, she's talking about herself in the third person. Do you know who talks about themselves in the third person? A true narcissist. Seriously. So I messaged somebody and I said, did you hear her on this video talking about herself in the third person? They said, oh, she does that all the time. I said, what? They said, oh yeah, all the time. All the time. Rochelle Beachy loves you. Who talks like that? Are you kidding me? Your leader, Rochelle Beachy, loves you. Rochelle Beachy prays for you. What? Who talks like this? What? I can't. These people, they don't make enough. This is why I never fit in with paparazzi. You guys knew I was always the odd man out. It was kind of a contest between me and Stacey Chafee, right? Because Stacey Chafee is so freaking genuine. She's amazing. And I've always said this. So there's always this contest of, who's more odd man out with paparazzi, Jerry or Stacey Chafee? Because I never fit in. Do you know why I never fit in? Because I was never these people. Come in. Geraldine Souza has something she needs to say. Geraldine Souza loves you so very much. And Geraldine Souza's God put duct tape on her mouth. Talking to myself is the third freaking person. Who does this? Who talks like this? Narcissistic much? Maybe multiple personalities, yeah. I almost fell off my chair. Come in, Rochelle Beachy has something to say. I'm like, does she have a twin sister? Does Rochelle Beachy have a twin sister and this isn't Rochelle Beachy? No, she's still talking. No, I don't see a twin coming in. Oh, she's talking about herself in the third person. What? Who literally listens to that shit? Who believes that shit? Who believes that shit? Who? Please. I want you guys to go find Rochelle Beachy lovers so I can actually pay for their counseling. Like for real. I am going to pay for them to go get counseling. Who believes this shit? Rochelle Beachy loves you so very much. And I'm Rochelle Beachy, right? This would be me. Geraldine Souza loves you so. I'm going to do a whole show talking in the third person in honor of Rochelle Beachy. I'm going to do a whole live selling show. Every time I would say I or me, I'm going to talk about myself in the third person in honor of her. Yeah. Geraldine Souza thanks you. Geraldine Souza thanks you for being on this show. Geraldine Souza really needs to feed her dogs right now. So Geraldine Souza should leave right now so Geraldine Souza can feed her dogs. Who talks like this? Somebody who thinks that she doesn't hear her name enough? That she needs to spew her own name out of her own mouth because she's so in love with herself? I don't think I've ever encountered somebody who literally talks about themselves in the third person like that. Ever. And I'll tell you, thank God my paths never crossed her, because if I was at a convention or something and she came up to me and she was talking about herself in the third person, I could tell you exactly what would happen. Because you know me, I don't hold shit back. I don't hold shit back. She'd been like, Rochelle Beachy wants to say that I admire you so much. I would have went like this. Are you the messenger of Rochelle Beachy? Who are you? And who's Rochelle Beachy? Are you relaying a message that because Rochelle couldn't be here? You're the messenger of Rochelle Beachy. Okay, then who are you? Rochelle Beachy. Oh, you're Rochelle Beachy. But then, well, why are you talking like that? Rochelle Beachy just wants to say that God loves you. Fuck, get out of my face with your... Geraldine Souza wants to tell you to fuck off. And that would be me, boo. That's me telling you to fuck off. Like, who talks like that? Oh, my God. And people listen to this bullshit. People listen to this bullshit.